Hello and welcome to another episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of Black Rock Prison. My name is Jack of Knights, and I'm joined here today by these three goobers.
Hey! Tanhony, I know I've been out of show business for a couple of years now, but I'm making a comeback. I'm on this show. It's a show.
I'm sorry, is this your intro?
What?
I said, is this your intro? I think Jack was still speaking.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Huh?
No.
Yeah,
okay.
don't get outside of your own boundaries, you little
Oh, I'm
fuck.
sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Is that a British accent I just heard?
I'm
No.
sorry, sir.
Sorry, boss.
We don't allow British people on this channel.
That's right.
Yeah, only British person. And that's me.
That's right.
Crew's full.
Even Tan is pushing it, let's be honest.
Yeah.
To be honest.
If I wasn't, like, domesticated by American TV, it would be out of the question.
Domesticated is a really funny way to describe it. Okay, review of the last episode. Yellowstone Park exploded, but then not really.
Yeah, because he
so
can
hard
negate
that it
consequences to his actions, right? That's his whole thing. The warden, that is.
As the way he explained it to you, yes.
Yes, but I expect it's perhaps a bit more specific than that. There have to be conditions or something to it, or else there's no point in us doing anything.
He does you to a new timeline. That's another.
So, my thing is,
Well-
he can negate the consequences of his actions. Can he negate the consequences of our actions? Maybe that's the way to get around it.
Maybe.
So if I press that
just
button
kill him.
and put Yellowstone, the world would just be fucked. He would look at me in horror. I'm like, okay, now undo it. He's like, oh my god, what have you done?
Okay, no, new idea. That's how we're doing it.
Dune. What happened? It wasn't shifting you to a new timeline. The erasing the consequences had a butterfly effect
Right,
that
yeah.
structured the timeline.
Okay, so it's the same timeline. It's just been altered.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all fucked up and bad now.
Right. Okay. But actually, no.
Well,
it's fucked
actually,
up.
I think the original one where Yellowstone blew up was even more fucked and
That
bad,
was
to be
the
honest.
worst,
This is
yeah.
pretty nice in comparison. This is the good
You say that
timeline,
now,
in fact, I
but-
would say.
You say that now, but wait till you see what's happened over in Russia.
Oh my god.
Alright. So, due to the next day, I imagine you've all gone back to your individual cells instead of just, like, staying overnight in,
Sleepover.
Yeah.
The fridge is in a sleeping bag.
Mizukami is, like, putting a bunch of water bottles inside your fridge. Keep them nice and cold.
Mr. Kami, have you
just
been
be
drinking
gentle
warm
about it. You don't
water
wanna wake
this
me up.
entire time?
I don't have a fridge in here, okay?
Hey,
No, you
don't say that. You do now, okay?
Thank you.
So do you just, like, live here?
No, I'm in prison, dude.
No, I mean, like, in the cell now.
No, of course not. It's just, you know, we had trauma, and we're healing right now. I'll be fine in the morning, okay?
I see.
As
Fridge snores, by the way.
Oh.
Okay. Dune, what are you up to?
I think Ben has been drawing in a notebook. He's just been. It looks like he's been deep in thought ever since the encounter with the warden. But if you actually examine this piece of contraband that he's smuggled in, it's like nothing but like fucking cubes and circles and like squiggles. Like he's not actually like drawing up plans or anything. He's just losing his mind.
That didn't take long.
Mizukami like looks over his shoulder at his little notebook, then taps Jesse's shoulder and like just vaguely gestures at him.
What?
She keeps pointing at his little notebook.
And I
Not
look at the
saying
notebook. Do you want me to take it?
No, look what he's fucking doing.
I look at the notebook harder.
Hey, what are we looking at? A notebook?
Jesse does not see anything wrong with the severe schizophrenia that your character's undergoing.
To be fair, cubes and circles is not that strange. Maybe he's practicing artwork.
Yeah, no, that's
way.
that's kind of.
Listen, I'm just. It helps me think. All right. I have a
Cubes
rough
and
day.
circles? Well, I've had a rough day too. Like, you don't see me complaining about it.
My day was... I had the roughest day of all, actually. I had to see thousands lose their lives. But I'm okay. I'm fine, actually.
We're fine. We're all just gonna, accept this.
Well, I said I'm fine. I don't know about you.
I mean, we're. I'm gonna be completely honest. We're fucked.
We are absolutely fucked.
So...
I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we don't exactly have the most natural.
You okay? You having like a stroke?
No, I'm not okay.
You're like fucking Logan Roy in the hit TV series Succession. Episode 1. That's not a spoiler. It happens in episode 1.
How are you supposed to watch that?
What do you mean? I'm not watching it presently.
There's no TVs in here.
I watched it before I went to prison. Obviously, dude.
Well,
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do we play our Nintendo Wii on?
Yeah, why do you think I play Silent Hill Origins?
I really like this running theme that Dune's characters have not explored the prison at all. They don't know there's a rec room. They don't know where to get food.
He didn't get the opportunity to.
But I've been thinking, dangerous, I know, but I have been thinking, if the consequences of any of this shit don't matter, why don't we just go fucking crazy and try to bust out of here?
I mean, I thought that's what we tried to do.
We went just through the Hellway and to look at the laboratory. That's not busting out of here. I mean, literally, like, just break a wall and start running for it.
You know what?
Into the ocean?
Yeah, why not? Let's forget a fucking boat. They don't swim back and forth. We find out when the boat comes to bring supplies and shit, and we hijack it.
I mean, we could do some actual proper breakout methods, but I thought you told me that there's been attempts before, and anybody who reaches the...
Well, I've heard about these attempts. I've not seen any of this shit, This is all...
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that someone...
I will say the warden directly told you last night that the island itself kills people that try to... No, not a stand. It kills people that tries to escape.
Wasn't it highway danger zone?
Yeah, but it's not a stand.
Oh, yeah. So it's...
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if it's not... if the island is going to stop us... And it's a thing. It's like a living thing of some kind, spiritually or whatever. Let's just kill the fucking island.
How do you want to kill
Just blow it up.
Bring me through your thought process on this.
We find if it lives, it can die.
Well,
We determine the methods and execute it mercilessly.
To that logic, the warden did mention that this place is named Highway Danger Zone, which sounds to me like a stand. Even if the island is not a stand, then it's still possible that there's a supernatural element that we could interfere with.
So, my thinking is, if the island is the thing, what makes this island the thing that it presently is, and can we alter that in some way? If we change shape of the island, is it no longer a highway danger zone? How does it work?
I mean, there's a little freak in the Hellway, right? Do you know that little freak guy is about all this?
The freak, you mean...
Ishmael?
Oh, that's right. We could ask him, but...
Do you want to go back into the hallways?
No, I feel like we were just there. I feel like it's just pointless. We could ask him, but
Like speaking of like killing Ishmael, like how many
Killing
times?
Ishmael.
We're killing Ishmael? You're bloodthirsty all of a sudden.
I'm just thinking, like, how many times do you think he's killed us? I mean, his actions have no consequences.
Right,
Our deaths are.
but
an
we
option.
still remember this shit. So if he had killed us, we would remember it, surely.
I mean,
Yeah.
what if the remembrance is like a recent development?
Well, this sounds like you're grasping for paranoia here. You're looking for some trauma there, and if you don't remember, who gives a shit?
I think what we need to do is draft up the exact parameters of not only the warden's stand, but what the conditions and abilities are of the island itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It says it kills
counts
you
as-
when you try to leave. How does it kill you? We need to know that. We need
Well, I
to
mean,
talk to
people
the
have
guards
been-
about maybe previous escape attempts.
They've been torn apart, right?
Have they? Did we see this? In what manner? Like with big hands? Or,
Well,
like,
no, I remember like they say they like people that everyone washes back ashore and they're like corpses.
Well, yeah,
like-
they're dead. But how? What mechanism does the thing?
I don't fucking
think-
know.
That's what we need to find. Yeah, I'm saying we need to fucking
Magic.
find out. Oh, it's magic. Oh,
Why are you yelling
sorry,
at
I
me?
guess there's
Why are
no
you yelling at
point. Let's just stay in prison forever. It's magic.
I don't know about you, but I'm not staying in prison for like ever. I got like a 20-year sentence. Like it's fine.
You think they're letting you out of here after 20? They're not letting you out of here, Jesse. This is a messed up, evil, supernatural prison. You're not going home.
Jesse's face kind of just like drops. It's like, fuck.
We need to do some shit. We need to be the masters of our own fate, or else we're fucked.
Unfortunately, I think Ishmael might be the best bet here, considering how much he's seen of the surrounding waters in the area. I don't think anybody else would have a better eye than him.
Oh shit! Oh no! Wait! Hold on. Better eye. The guy in the on the yard behind the brick wall, King,
Emperor.
Emperor.
You downgraded him
sorry.
in your head.
I don't follow.
Yeah. What about him? Please expand.
I mean, you can like ask him anything, right?
Oh yeah. Does he know anything?
He knows everything. That's like his like gimmick.
I'm gonna go play
You
some
know,
stupid fucking game with him again.
Yeah.
Well, let's fucking do it. I had fun last time. Let's do it. Let's find some intel.
I mean, like,
So-
honestly, at this point, nothing matters anymore.
Yeah,
I'm living off.
guys-
I'm living off pure hedonism right now. Right?
This is not hedonism. Okay.
I hate you.
I enjoy danger.
So we need to determine what the nature of how the island does what it does, and we also need to figure out a way to kill that fucking log. Because he's got to go. Let's be honest. We gotta blow him up.
Yeah, no, we gotta fucking kill that
Because
guy.
even if we can find a way off this island, he's not gonna fucking let us. He needs to be no longer alive. Sadly,
Correct.
not sadly.
I'm,
I'm actually quite happy about the fact he blew up Yellowstone. It was fucked.
I'm a little out of the loop on this Emperor. I wasn't exactly with you guys when,
Oh, he's just a guy that knows everything.
Yeah, he's just like omniscient.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he's all knows all. He's like God.
Yeah, maybe it's like the Holy Spirit or some shit. That bit, the shit is like missing from the Bible. They keep talking about it, but it's always like God or Jeebus, you know? And that's Father
Jesus.
and Son, but where's the Holy Spirit, you know? People have been waiting for that shit for like 2,000 years for that fucking reveal.
I've been waiting forever.
point.
Like,
It's a good
maybe
point.
I'm willing to put this in my belief
When's the
system.
next volume of the Bible coming out?
I think this is blasphemy.
Yeah, of course it's fucking blasphemy. I don't give a shit. I'm in prison. Does this prison even have a church?
Yes.
It does?
Yeah. All prisons have a church.
Well, where is it then? You tell me. You seen it?
Yeah. I
You pray?
go there. Where do you think I am Sundays? I go to church.
You pray?
Yes, I'm
Gay.
fucking Catholic.
You're like, forgive me, Father. I've been
For I have
sinful.
sinned. Yeah. Yeah. Every Sunday. Like I haven't made this like a
That's
secret.
so
I just fucking hang
sad.
attention.
That's so sad. It's like, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You know, Fridge, I find this infringement on Jesse's belief systems quite immature.
Sorry, I'm wearing a fridge. I don't know what you expect of me.
I expect you to be a decent person. How about that?
Sorry, I apologize for calling you gay, Jesse.
Oh no, you're not wrong on that aspect.
Well, well, what's the problem then? See, I was right.
You know what? Fine. I guess we gotta go ask the Emperor.
Maybe in the morning, because it's still fucking nighttime.
Oh yeah, can you like get out of my cell now?
Yeah, sure. How do we get out of the cell?
I turned to look at the locked door.
There is a hole in the wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the hole in the wall.
When
Yeah, how
was
do you get
this
in here?
established? Hold on, when was this established?
Didn't we? How did we get from one side?
I
to
don't
the other?
remember.
Didn't we make
I
it?
didn't.
Tan said he just appeared in here, and I let it happen because it was funny.
thought
I
there was a
remember
hole.
that we.
Yeah, I
I
guess
think
I'll
we used
suck
one of our
it.
stands to like get through the wall. I think was.
What I think happened is that Tan used his peeling ability to
Yes,
peel the two of you down to slip through the bars and
Exactly.
Exactly.
But that'll be tricky to do it again. So maybe we just stay here until nightfall, until day rise, even sunrise.
Yeah.
Sunburst. Can't be sun.
Is it tricky for you to do it again?
Well, because how do I get all my other skins back through the bars to make me big again?
I mean, it's like they're about as like thin as paper, right? So,
Oh yeah, they got no insides. Well, yeah, I could do that. Okay, I'm going home.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Beep, 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 beep. There's the sound of little me waddling away.
Okay. Cut to the next morning.
There's morning music, sorry.
Thank you, Tan.
There's the cock-a-doodle-doo go as well.
Fridge, as you're waking up, you hear like a little buzzing noise.
Oh god.
And as you open your eyes, you see the Cookie Monster magnet from the other day.
Oh my god, I'm so scared of the Cookie Monster.
As you, it has unfurled itself, and revealed itself to be another one of those fucking rock insects.
You motherfucker.
And it, floats off of your body and, starts zooming out of the cell.
Hey, get back here. Well, I watch it go. He can do what it wants, I guess. I don't give a shit.
Okay, fair enough. And then a few minutes after that, the cell doors open and you are free to roam the prison for the time being.
I'm gonna group up with my boys and girl. Boy
Alright,
and girl, actually, there's only one of each.
It's gonna take some encouragement to even get me out of bed.
Get out of the bed, stop being sad.
Get out of bed.
Come
What's the
on.
point? What's the point? It's also pointless.
What's pointless? Life? Life's
The
pointless?
fight. This fucking fight. We're not gonna beat this guy. None of us have counters to that type of ability.
Okay, so let's walk this through. What type of ability does he have? He says he can negate consequences. I bet it's that. I bet he is exaggerating the scope of what he can fucking do.
You know, I bet
Just
it's just the
us.
Yellowstone thing.
Listen,
Yeah, he can only specifically repair Yellowstone.
I've studied up on cases in the past. Whenever there's, and I've noticed this. I have an eye for these things. Whenever it seems like there's a big evil guy that's in control of a lot of smaller evil guys, for some reason his stand is a lot more powerful than anybody else involved in the case. This is a frequent thing.
Okay.
I just don't know why it seems this way. Why, just this once, why can't one of the good guys get one of the powerful stands?
Well, you say.
Well, I mean, I think it's all about a worldview thing.
Yeah, it's all about a worldview thing.
Yeah, maybe he thinks he is the
What do you mean?
good guy, you know?
Maybe he is the good guy.
Maybe he thinks he is. I don't think he is.
I don't believe in any kind of morality at all, frankly, but that's beside the point.
And yeah, well, fuck, what is this, a tabletop?
I'm just saying, I don't know why it seems that I've never seen a guy worth talking to that's had a time manipulation stand. It's just my experience. There always got to be some evil fucker out there.
Well, here's my perspective on the whole situationship. Right? So, this guy has a scary stand. Corpse can't use a stand. Easy.
I
Well,
mean, that's a
actually-
good point.
Just
But,
kill him before he does his thing.
You haven't heard about postmortem Nen?
No, I
What the
haven't.
fuck is
Man.
Yen?
What are you talking about? You know I only know one piece of media. Except when it's funny for me to know another one.
All right,
Excuse me
I
one
guess-
moment, I'm going to walk over to the vending machine because I'm so mad.
I guess we're visiting the Emperor,
Yeah.
then Ishmael.
Yeah, and then we'll go kill Ishmael, yeah.
We don't have to kill Ishmael.
Well, honestly, I think killing the soul of the island
I'm back
is
from
like
the
a
vending
good way
machine.
We don't know if Ishmael is the soul of the island, do we?
I
Ishmael?
don't think he's ever implied anything like that. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh wow, he's the soul of the I didn't know that.
He is.
Sorry,
That's
So
right.
he's Highway Go-Go Danger Zone or whatever the fuck he's called.
That's right.
Yeah, Gooday's misconception is now gonna formulate as fact in my head, and Jack's just gonna have to accept it.
What the fuck is Gooday?
It was a good day? Well, it's a bad day, I would say. We've discovered many frightening facts.
It's terrifying.
I get out of bed. I join my friends, and you're gonna have to support me on the walk to the Emperor. But
Can you fucking walk by yourself? Fuck off.
Ben starts slumping over like the railway on the balcony, and like
I know you are not physically exhausted.
Taking what's not yours wraps all of its limbs around him.
Don't
like a little
encourage
puppet.
this shit.
I'm making him walk like a little puppet now.
We get the
Kinda
birdies.
nice.
It's like an exosuit.
This is kind of nice.
Get in the
Yeah.
fridge. Fine, I open the fridge.
I curl up and I get my notebook and I start thinking.
Taking what's not yours bends back and then fucking catapults Dune's guy into fridge.
I slam the door shut. Let's go. It feels like I ate a turkey. Hey, is it Thanksgiving? What's the timeline like in here? Are we in sync?
No, I'd say it's about August right now.
Oh, it's fucking. I just remembered it's August right now.
Is it?
Yeah,
Damn.
let's go.
I
I guess I'll head into the yard with my. with looking at it's like getting knocked around inside the fridge stomach. Sorry, there's a lot of water bottles in there from last night.
Oh yeah, hey, don't let me forget to bring those back to Mizukami. He needs those.
You guys head on over to the prison yard. There seems to be significantly fewer amount of people hanging around here than the usual. But you head on over to the gatekeeper, the guy with the chalk. I don't remember what his stand is called. I didn't write it down anywhere. He wasn't important.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
You guys approach him. This time he doesn't demand payment from you or anything. He just like wordlessly gets out his piece of chalk and draws the door for you, which
Thank
then
you.
magically appears.
Thanking you.
I speak up from Fridge's fridge. Fridge, Jesse, can you hear me?
Yeah. What?
Like,
I just
yeah.
had a thought. I had a thought.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Me
So,
too, but now I've got nothing since coming to prison.
you said this guy. You said this guy. You can ask him anything, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
that's
what
his
does he
whole like
want in
gimmick.
return?
Well, he doesn't want anything in return.
So we could ask him unlimited questions.
Yeah.
As I pray, yeah.
Okay, then. That's, you know what? Thought discarded. I was going
What-
to say, if
what
we have to
beautiful.
prioritize, we should probably ask about the warden's ability.
Does he really want
over-
nothing? I don't recall this that much.
Yeah, no. He just like let me ask questions, and then I was like kept looking at y'all to like get y'all to ask questions, but you just let me do it.
You
I ran out of
sound,
questions
you
like really
sound
quick.
annoyed about that. It sounds like you got like resentment.
No, sorry, I'm just sick.
No, you're okay.
By the
You
way,
know-
I just realized that Dune is probably curled up right next to Robbie.
Say yeah.
I was under the implication that Robbie is in the fridge. Oh no, because his head's in the fridge portion of the fridge,
Yeah.
the top of the fridge. So yeah, no, I'm chilling with Robbie.
Aye, it's nice to have a roommate every once in a while, you know?
I'm so full.
Ben fucking screams and starts thrashing around in the
Stop my balance! My balance is precarious at the best of times. No.
Oh, it's Robbie. You know, I forgot you're in here. I forgot you're a thing, actually.
Hey, I'm gonna be serious, right? Can you not do that, please? It's very uncomfortable. Very
I'm sorry.
uncomfortable for me.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
Robbie leans over and whispers to Fridge, "This guy's kind of a nut job, eh?"
Tell me about it.
I'm not a nut job.
Hold
You
on.
didn't hear anything!
You didn't let me. You didn't let me fin. You didn't even let me finish. Yeah, he's fucking crazy.
Not a nut
Alright.
job. I'm just depressed.
Depressed against what? Get it? Like you.
Circumstances. You know.
Listen.
hard
Just
not
stop
to be.
being sad.
You know, I would stop being sad if we got a real dub. You know, if we got a real victory.
Well, we can't get the dub if we're just moping around. We need some can-do attitude. And I ain't talking
No.
about the toilet roll.
I can't do it.
You can do.
Can't we just go see the Emperor? Maybe he knows what.
That's what we're doing. You're sloshing around. I can feel you're like a rag doll in there, some Gary's mod bullshit.
I take a peek outside the fridge. Oh, yes, we're here.
I'm gonna. It's gonna look like I disembowel myself as I pull Ben out of my stomach.
As you guys go through the gateway to meet the Emperor, you see the Emperor. Jesse immediately recognizes he is in a much worse shape than the last time you saw him. He was like already, you know, like very elderly. But right now he's hooked up to a life support machine. As the little beeps of the heart rate monitor echo throughout the room, one of his eyes just sort of like rolls over to look at you.
Oh my god.
What does his room look like? Is it just like a cell, or?
This looks like a cozy little cabin. He's sort of like rocking back and forth in a rocking chair. Let me see. I don't know. You ever see one of those like vacation cabins? It looks like one of those.
Okay.
What happened to you?
Oh, many things have happened over the years.
I'm sorry.
Things are. His gaze sort of like his eyes sort of like gloss over for a second. It seems like it's taking a lot for him to like try and pay attention to you. What? I don't have much time.
Oh man. I'm sorry to bother you then, but do you think you can answer a couple questions?
Yeah, if I don't answer them now, you'll never find the truth.
I see.
Can you
What do
tell
you
us
want
the
to
truth?
know? What do you want to know?
Well, the warden's ability primarily, I think, guys.
Yeah.
The warden. His stand is one to devour karma, rewrite consequences. I can't peer any deeper into his soul.
Rewrite consequences. What does that mean exactly? There
Yeah.
have to be some sort of conditions for him to meet. Otherwise,
I'm afraid I can't answer that.
okay. What about the island? Leaving the island. What happens when you try to leave the island?
Calamity directly targets death.
How many people have tried to escape before?
Many.
Many. Is there anybody that's still alive who tried to escape?
One.
Who?
He raises a finger and he points to the skull.
Robbie?
Ah?
You escaped?
I tried to, I think.
This guy's
Motherfucker,
pointing
what
at the skull inside. This guy's clearly dead.
And
You know,
yet,
we've been talking about this for the past 2 hours, and you didn't say anything.
Robbie, you're pissing me off lately. You got an attitude.
I've made it no small secret since the first time we met that my memories have been scrambled, okay?
You know,
Scrambled
I'm sorry,
like an
Robbie.
egg.
I'm very sorry. It shouldn't have been.
It's okay.
presumptuous
It's
with you.
okay.
I know that you.
Yeah, leave Robbie alone. He's been through a lot, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. I know everyone's under a lot of stress, but we gotta work. We gotta stick together. We gotta work as a team, you know? The four
Yeah.
of us amigos.
Yeah, it's a team.
Yeah. The warden shakes his head and says, "So long as Soul is here, still alive. What else do you want to know?"
I don't know. Why is everyone looking at me? Jesus.
The fridge. I asked the questions. I figured you might have had one.
Okay. Is there a way to get around that consequence rewriting at all? Is that do you know if it's his consequences or anyone's? His karma? His karma alone?
He can only eat his own karma.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic news. So we can
That's
still
like,
do
yeah,
shit that matters. So it's a really good thing I didn't hit that button to blow up your stuff.
Yeah, no, that
While it would have been the power move of the
the
human race, it would have also been the conclusion.
His karma. Does I know you said that you can't peer into this too deep, but does the action does the scale of the karma have to do anything with the activation of the ability?
Well, you blew up Yellowstone. That's as big as you can get.
Right. I'm wondering why not demonstrate with something smaller. Surely that wasn't just for shock value.
Yeah, he has that bomb in Yellowstone. That took setup. I doubt he did that just for the sake of freaking me out.
Right. So if the ability is only working in proportion to something massive, then we might actually have a chance. He might not be able to alter mundane consequences or karma.
So we just gotta kill him before he gets to the button?
Possibly, and I also maybe mean that we might be able to damage this guy more than we think, because if we create a circumstance where he can't access the button or whatever other weird shit he has set up, then we might actually have a chance. He might require catastrophe in order for the timeline alteration to take effect.
Or maybe he can only set time. Maybe the more karma he devours, the more he can set back time. Maybe
That's possible, but that would also... Does it scale in proportion? Does it only keep getting bigger? So he blew up Yellowstone this time. Next time, is he going to have to do something worse?
I mean, how far back can he go?
I'm not sure, and I'm not sure where you could go from blowing up Yellowstone, to be completely honest. That seems like the end-all be-all of evil things that you can do.
Yeah.
Look up into space and like the space colony arc from.
I've come to make an announcement. Fridge pissed on my fucking wife. I'm gonna piss on Yellowstone. Well, maybe the bomb in Yellowstone's like a self-destruct. If everything goes wrong, he can blow it up and eat the karma from that and set things bright again.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because when he did that,
to...
when he negated that, I was back in my cell. Surely if he negated just him pressing the button, I would just be back in that same room. So maybe there's some splash effect in a temporal sense.
And I think it was like a couple days, because Mizukami said I had been sick.
It's not an exact science then, I guess.
Right, and it would probably just have to be the immediate fallout, because Yellowstone's explosion would be a catastrophe that would affect the world going forward. It's not like he just escaped the consequences of it within a time frame. He escaped the consequences of it entirely.
Hmm.
Well, old man, any other insight, or
I cannot answer your query.
Right. I guess, is there anything else that you guys want to ask him? I mean, we gotta interrogate Robbie over there once we're all done with this.
I have a question.
What's your question?
What do you know about the Speedwagon Foundation?
Organization that investigates supernatural, disguises as philanthropy.
Say.
Ben kind of just shrugs, you know.
Involved in preventing the stands from being abused.
Yeah, I figured you'd figure out on your own. It's not really much of a deal now, considering the consequences we're dealing with. Maybe I would have cared about keeping it a secret if I was just limited to my original parameters for the mission, but this is not what I signed up for.
No, I can't imagine it is.
Ow!
Did you?
Wait, the Speedwagon Foundation's still around?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God! I thought we were cooked.
Rodney, you were a speedwagon guy. You had a
I
life.
think so.
You had
I think
backstory.
so.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy, man. Well, I guess it's not relevant, so let's not question it further.
I, for one, think it's relevant, actually.
Okay, well, we all got our own personalities.
Old man, do you think there's a way to escape the prison without activating its calamity?
If he knew that, I don't think he would be here.
I'm not asking if he knows a way. I'm asking if he knows if it's possible.
Island bows to one master. Whoever controls island allows leave.
Well, we control the island.
I think we got our goal.
Yeah.
All right, boys. I think we got an island to take over.
Well, you said that you're proficient in causing prison riots. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage.
Yeah.
You kind of already played that card.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying good luck doing that again. The solo boys are gone. They've been wiped out.
I was about to say, I mean, after what happened with the solo boys, I don't think anyone's gonna want to ride again. They made an example out of them.
Well, maybe we can avenge the solo boys.
There is no avenging that.
Whatever it takes.
Flashbacks to like gunshots echoing through the night as the solo boys are wiped out.
BRB, I'm just getting a drink real quick.
My hand runs over my solo boys patch that I have placed over my heart.
That's right.
We can't let that happen again.
So you're saying it's hard to get everybody in this prison on the same page about something. Not any underlying tensions we could exploit or...
Not after that, no.
Oh, well, looks like I came in at the wrong moment.
Uh-huh.
It's the end-all be-all of riots here in Black Rock Prison.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked.
That sounds like it.
It worked, though.
Now, once Fridge gets back from relieving himself, I think we need to ask Robbie about, his life.
Hold on. Aren't there like a bunch of different gangs in this prison?
Yeah.
And none of them have tension with each other?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's the point. I was wondering if we could...
Yeah, but like Jesse sounded so sure that none of them had issues with each other. That
Well, I
doesn't
mean-
sound right.
Everyone has issues with each other, you know? It's part of the human fucking condition.
Okay, well, I mean, the Blue Oyster Cult's dead. Right?
No, they aren't.
they're not dead exactly.
You saw Buck Dharma last night.
I think they're in a transitional phase.
Okay. What about the 11th Street kids?
I'm not exactly up to date on some of the various factions. So we got the Blue Oyster Cult. And who else?
The 11th Street kids.
What's
Did
their
it count? Just gangbangers.
Okay. Who leads them?
I don't know. I've only been told.
You have never looked into that.
Yeah, we've only ever really interacted with the Blue Oyster Cult. I mean, none of the other factions in here have been relevant.
The raconteurs have been kind of relevant, and you're speaking to the leader of the Hives right now.
Okay, so the only one of I turned to look at the Emperor. Hey, do the Hives hate anyone?
Raconteurs. Bastards.
Hey now, watch your mouth.
So, Okay, Emperor, you said you're part of the hives? I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of this.
Is that a medical condition?
Do you have a standing leader other than yourself? Or are you, the man in charge all the time?
Hives formed around me. Risk falling apart without me.
Right, so who could we talk to that's on the streets? In the blocks, I should say.
You'll have to speak to... hang on, let me pull up my notes after. I didn't expect this to come up. You'll have to speak to Chris Danger.
Chris Danger, and where can we find him?
He should be in the yard right now.
Okay, what does he look like?
He tall, bald,
And
leather jacket.
I just wanted to ask, in the instance of a full-scale riot where we can raid that facility with all the other factions and gangs that are within this prison, would you possibly make peace with your enemies for the purposes of trying to escape? Not you, but the royal you.
Perhaps, if given right incentive.
Well,
What's
is
the right
escape
incentive?
an incentive?
Yeah, actually.
Well, there you go.
You'd have to try and mend tensions first.
Right. But I think that could also be an avenue we could explore. We could try to mend tensions between some of these factions and get them behind a certain cause. If we storm that facility down there, at least it'll provide enough of a distraction to possibly see more of how the warden's ability works and what they're doing on that side of the prison.
Yeah, I don't think they could stop all of us.
No, we need manpower is the problem. This whole infiltration thing, from what I heard, it didn't work last time you went down there, and it certainly didn't work last time I went down there. So we're going to have to take a different approach.
Mm-hmm.
What about fuck it, we ball? That's a possibility, right?
Fuck it, we ball. That's, you know what, that's a very good point, Mr. Fridge. It's a very good point. Thank you for your time, Mr. Emperor. Okay, then.
Yeah.
I guess we either have to go talk to Chris Danger or,
We have to
That's
talk
probably
to we have to talk to Chris Danger or Risk Danger.
or Risk Danger, or we could just talk to Robbie.
Robbie,
Hi.
we want to talk to you.
Okay.
Talk to him.
I'm always happy to talk to my best friends.
Yeah, you said you tried to escape. What happened?
Well, obviously it didn't end well.
I got trapped in the endless hallway.
That's what happened when you escaped. Is you got sent to the endless hallway.
Well, so what I think happened, and remember, not a whole lot of brain in this noggin to remember anything. Yeah. You see, peek in there. You see any brain?
No.
It's running away. It's gone. It's gone. It's decayed. I got no brain. I got very low memories. I'm hanging in there. You know. I'm hanging in.
Right.
That's okay. We love you.
So what I did, you see, is is I got a boat. I stole a boat. But there was this big hurricane coming in. Yeah, big hurricane.
Uh-huh.
And I go out into the hurricane, but the wind's very strong, you see, and it a bunch of shit keeps falling on my boat and all that. And I start swimming back to shore. I start swimming back to shore. Um, uh, Lost one of my legs in the process. That's not great. So I take my buddy's leg and I put it on me.
How'd you do that?
I don't remember. I think it was my stand. I leave my buddy to die. Fuck him.
No.
I'm kidding. He was already dead. A meteor
I
came.
thought it was your body.
A meteor came and smashed his skull.
A meteor?
A meteor?
Yeah, a meteor came. It was really fucked up.
So
I'm swimming back to shore, you see, and I see this little pipe, and I'm like, this will keep me safe. This will keep me nice and safe. And I go into the pipe, but a bunch of water goes into the pipe, so I'm not very smart, you see.
No.
And I'm flushed into the pipe. Next thing I know, I'm in this hallway. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm lost, and I'm running around, and I keep running, and then I starve to death, and I die.
And
Right.
now you're a skull.
And I sit in my corpse for a long, long time, and then this guy looks a lot like this one here, this fridge guy, yeah. He comes and he picks up my skull, and he starts carrying me around.
Okay.
And I also meet this other guy. I think his name is Trent.
Uh-huh.
We're caught up to the present day.
I don't want to talk about Trent. Wipe that memory.
You know, every time Trent is brought up, I just laugh. It's such a fucking absurd turn for this campaign.
I'll never fucking trust anyone again, okay?
You trust me,
You
right?
trust me.
Sure.
Fridge, I understand if I'm untrustable.
No, I trust you.
Okay.
We're cellmates. You won't betray me, right?
Of course not, Robbie. I meant
Right?
to ask. You said no. I'm not going to betray you.
Oh
I'm
my
just
fucking
saying.
God.
I've already lied to you guys.
What?
Well, Speedwagon Foundation thing. I'm surprised you didn't take more of an issue with that.
Oh, it's happening again.
I guess it was more of a white lie, but
They're all the same weight. They're crossing me.
What do you want to ask? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, sorry, I was having a breakdown.
Yeah, just ignore him. I just wanted to ask. You said a meteor hit your friend, correct?
Yeah, came from the sky and smashed his skull, and it was really fucked
Right.
up.
And when you were escaping, a hurricane took effect, correct?
No, the hurricane was already there. I thought I could use the cover of the hurricane. In hindsight, not a very good idea.
Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. I could have told you that. I was gonna say if maybe there could be some sort of weather manipulation at play for anybody trying to escape the island.
Could be, but I don't know. Hurricane was already there. I thought I could trick the island into leaving me alone if there was already calamity going on, like the hurricane. Didn't work out.
Well, the meteor seems more relevant. That seems like.
Now that you mention it, that was a calamity. Huh.
Do you think? I don't know. We need more information. I think Ishmael might have it.
Well, let's go find them and question him too.
Well, we gotta question Chris Danger first.
Yeah, we gotta question Chris Danger, or else we'll risk danger.
It's even funnier the second time.
Yeah, just wait for number 3, baby.
That's awesome.
That's epic. That is epic.
That's pretty sick.
Thank you.
He's out in the yard.
Let's intimidate him with our bulk.
Yeah.
I bulk up as much as possible as
I have no bulk to up.
walk down to the yard.
I'm like a twig. I'm bored right now.
You go down to the yard. You see there's a bunch of guys. I mean, they're getting ready to play baseball because it's the baseball season. You see.
Should we have baseball?
Yeah. But you're not. The prisoners aren't allowed to have bats, so they have to like punch the balls.
They stiffen their forearms and use them as bats.
Yes.
That's really stupid. Are you joking?
No, that's how they play here. You see this guy who looks like fucking Jotaro step up, and he like his stand emerges from his body. And as the ball comes in, the stand punches the ball off into the distance. And you see this bald guy with like he's got like a referee uniform on, but over that referee uniform is the biker jacket, and he holds up a hand and says, "Home run!"
Well done! What a beautiful home run you did.
Hey, yeah, that's a home run for my boys.
It's so lovely to have friendship in this world, don't you agree?
That's right. That's right. Who are you guys?
The name's Fridge.
I'm Jesse.
Oh,
Hi.
you're the guy that wears the fridge.
Yeah, how'd you know? And that is Ben.
Yeah. We're looking for a guy named Chris.
Yeah, it's
Chris.
me.
Oh, hey,
that's-
Chris.
Are you the coach or?
I'm the referee and the coach.
Got a lot of responsibility there.
And I also have to be the pitcher for one of the teams because they don't have enough people.
And you're the.
Sorry, are we boring you?
No, it's
He doesn't get enough sleep. You need to take your buddy here and you need to put him Betty by. You don't get good exercise when you're not getting enough sleep, you see?
Exactly.
Oh,
I'm always
the
saying
warm-
this.
warm embrace of sleep to me right now. Oh.
You gotta
You
take your
you
friend
okay,
here
dude?
and you gotta take him Betty by.
You got Okay. Well, anyway, but before we get distracted by him being tired,
He's already halfway like opened like the fridge door and he's like crawling.
I slam it on your fingers before you can get in. A real ouch sort of
Tanks it.
stimulus.
Not even a scream. He tanks it.
Get off me!
He just looks up.
You fucking kicked that. Oh my god.
Don't do that.
Anyways,
That's scary.
Chris, sorry, I needed a little bit of a wake up call there. What exactly is your role right now in the hive?
Me, I've gotta be manager for the hive. We gotta take care of the emperor while he's still here, you see?
Right.
Like I hired that one woman, Danny. I hired her to be the emperor's bodyguard for a while. Running low on funds though, so I can't really afford her anymore. Hive's not in a good position right now.
Oh, why not?
Just not get enough resources. We're kind of running low on men after a little scuttle a while back.
You mean the riot?
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible thing that. The people who do that should be executed, I think.
Rats?
Oh,
There's
they were.
rats around here?
Oh, they were executed. All the solo boys are. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These things are inevitable in the grand scheme of things, but I'm still a
It
little
made
bit sick.
me sick to my stomach to hear what happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
You okay, bro?
He stifles.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hey,
Stay with us.
It. Now, Chris, we do have a proposition for you.
Yeah.
I guide him to like a sit down area to explain the not only what we just learned about the Emperor or from the Emperor, but about the Warden's ability and our plan to unite some of the gangs.
Oh wow, that certainly seems like an idea.
Well, would you be interested?
Uh there's the small problem. Once the Emperor is gone, the hives are kind of inevitably going to fall apart. We all sort of like came around the Emperor because, you know, he was a big help to a lot of us. Um, I mean, I would be willing to help, but the thing is, we would need, like, you know, a new leader who'd be able to help people out, you know?
Well, why not you?
No, not me. No, I'm a doer. I'm not a thinker, you see?
Are there any thinkers in the hive?
I mean, I like thinking.
He, like, looks you up and down and shakes his head. No.
Oh. Why not?
No. No.
No, no, why couldn't I lead?
I don't think it's a good idea for you to be a leader. No.
What the fuck?
I understand that things are going to be a little bit tenuous after the Emperor passes, but if there's a way to expedite this process, maybe appoint somebody now under the Emperor's blessing. Do you think it could at least hold together until we could formulate a plan? We only need you to be a loose collective. I'm pretty sure everybody would be on the idea.
I think I could hold people together for maybe a week at most.
You know, a week, that's all we'd need. The idea of freedom would unite you people over any sort of turf or ties.
Yeah.
That is what we're aiming for here. Do you think it would be possible if we could call a council between all of the leaders of the different gangs?
I don't think it's ever been done before. You can try.
Well, who would have the most authority to do that? I mean, obviously we can't do it, and who the fuck are we?
Who would have the most authority?
Danny?
Danny? That's just that's just a merc.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, I've never heard. I mean, she does the Fight Club, right?
She fights in the Fight Club. She doesn't like run it or anything.
Does she not?
No.
Oh.
She's the champ.
I assumed she ran it.
No, it's run by I don't know his name. I don't know any of the names of those fucking raconteurs.
Well, I'm sorry. You're telling me Danny isn't the leader of the raconteurs?
No.
Oh.
Why would we hire the leader of the raconteurs to guard the Emperor?
Well, well, I didn't know you didn't like the raconteurs until like just now. I never asked.
Yeah, and see, you need to be more inquisitive. You see, this is why you can't be a leader. You're not using your brain. You're not using your brain enough. You got to be inquisitive.
I use my brain all the time.
You're clearly not enough. Clearly, you're not very good at it, and that's why you can't be the leader.
Well, what the fuck do you do?
Me? That's just it, though. I know my place. I know I'm not a thinker. I know I don't ask enough questions, and that's why I'm a doer. And you are also a doer. And doers like us, we gotta know our place, you know?
I know my place.
I don't think you do.
Oh, easy guys. I want to know if who holds the most respect. Who could call a meeting like this and have everybody set aside their differences and actually show out? Would it be the Emperor?
Guess it would probably be that Damien guy.
Damien.
Oh, shit.
You know
Yeah,
what?
Damien.
Why him?
He's the only one that does business with all the different groups. He's the smuggler. He gets things in and out of the prison. All the different gangs rely on him.
You know what? That's a very good point. And you, of course, would be down to show at this meeting if it were to happen.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, it's one thing in place. I guess we have to go talk to Damien. Is there anything else we should know about some of the other factions and their?
Oh yeah, the
Wouldn't-
11th Street kids. Very violent guys. They're very fighty. They like fighting.
Well,
hey,
we
we
are
need that.
planning to fight.
Yeah, that's the whole prerogative.
Yeah, good. Just be careful around them. Blue Oyster Cult. They're a bunch of crazy craze.
Hey.
Hey, listen. I just saying what I think. I'm just saying what's on my mind, you know. And I see a cult like that. I see all these people doing all these weird rituals and stuff, and I get a little spooked, you know. It's a little spooky to me. And I see them talking about returning to the water, and I don't know what they're talking about, you know.
No, they're nice though.
Hey,
Yeah, sure. They're very nice. They're very nice folk.
Very.
so 4 major gangs.
And the raconteurs are all traitors, little fucks, and they all need to be wiped out.
Well,
No.
okay, no. Now I gotta know. What did the
Gotta kill
raconteurs?
them all.
What did the raconteurs do?
Well, you see, and there's a big flashback sequence to the raconteurs playing a baseball game against the Hives, and one of the raconteurs fucking like cheats and does not accept that he's been stricken out, and a big fight ensues between the two gangs, and then it cuts back to the modern day.
This
You're
happened
fucking
in, like,
with me.
This happened in like 1885, by the way.
I know. Hold on. I'm sorry. That's it.
What do you mean that's it? Baseball's very important to us Hives.
It is
It's
very
our
important. Yeah, like
culture.
it's an American pastime, but he was like one guy.
No, it was all of them. They were all in on it. The treacherous little snaky bastards.
Were you even around for this?
Yeah. I was the
Yeah.
umpire.
I thought you said this took place in the 1800s.
I never said anything like that. That was you. This person wasn't even around in the 1800s. What the fuck are you talking about?
The Hives are recent things. Are the 1800s recent to you?
I guess I just invented it. Must be insomnia. The other thing I meant to ask, one more thing. Just one more thing.
Yeah. Just one more thing.
4 guys, 4 groups. Blue Oyster Cult, Raconteurs, The Hive, and the 11th Street Kids. Are we missing anybody?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, good to know. Any smaller factions or gangs that might want to show up?
And none that are important. I mean, Jack of Knights can only balance so many factions before he starts getting dizzy because he's really stupid, you see.
I
Who's Jack of Knights?
Don't worry about it.
I write down Jack of Knights.
Sounds lame.
I'm
Balancing
gonna fucking kill
factions.
you if every NPC converges on Fridge.
Wait! Warden! The consequences!
The
warden.
Warden!
Mine.
Hit the button!
Not yours.
Hit the button!
It would be so fucking funny if at some point you start begging for the warden to save you.
Warden save
Like
me,
imagine
please.
Kakyoin like reaching up to Dio and going, "Dio, help me, please."
Wait, am I Kakyoin? Oh fuck!
I'm sorry, Fridge. We need to learn how his ability works.
Warden, save us from these consequences.
You know, maybe this warden, he's not such a bad guy.
He would take any opportunity. I firmly believe that he would take any opportunity to show off his ability.
He blows up Yellowstone for fun.
There was really no point to that whole thing other than showing us his fucking ability. Which I get it. Like, if I had a stand like that, I'd want to show it off as much as possible, too.
Imagine if he misjudged it and it didn't actually work. And both the warden and Fridge are staring at the television in horror as the human race goes extinct.
Oh, see, no. That's how we get him. We gotta have one of us, like, hover our hands over the button and be like, if you don't kill yourself right now, I will press the button.
That is a legitimate way to get around his ability, is if we have to perform the action that'll have consequences. If we put him in a position where the outcome being unchanged would be unfavorable for him, that's leverage.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Alright, you got any more questions for me, or?
No, I'm sorry. No.
Please go attend to your sport
Okay.
ball.
You guys want to play baseball with us?
Kinda.
I really think we have more pressing matters.
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah,
want
you
to
guys-
involve myself in a baseball subplot, I'm sorry.
But you guys were saying in the previous session that you wanted to play baseball.
I don't remember. I might have said this, I might not have.
It's okay.
I don't remember saying this.
I'm sorry,
Actually,
Chris
think it's
Danger, but if
different.
someone in this kind of suit was gonna start playing baseball, I'd be risking danger. That's number 3, maybe.
I can't believe I came up with this fucking baseball bit just for you guys to throw it away.
Okay, well, let me get a home run. I'll just do a home run so you can, like, be sad, fulfill your
No,
role
it's
as
fine.
person.
No, it's fine. You can go fulfill the main plot. Don't get
Give me the
distracted
fucking
by-
bat!
Okay.
I snatch it off him.
There's no bats in this prison.
Step
Where
up
do
to
you
the
go?
home. You step up to the home.
Hey, better, swing!
The pitcher throws the ball. Tan, how do you plan to hit the ball?
I'm just gonna strike it with all my frigging strength as a
You're
human.
gonna punch it. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll a strike for me.
Strike is what again?
Let me check. Power and precision.
Power and precision. Let's go. Hey, better, swing! Fuck. That wasn't very good.
You punch the ball with all your might, and you send it flying. You start running over to first base, and you manage to get there just in time before the catcher, the guy guarding that first base, catches the ball from another guy. You've gotten to first base.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay, thank you for playing.
No problem. I'm glad you could fulfill your purpose as an existence here.
Wait, can I try?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, of course not. Yeah, I'm kidding. Of course you can.
How you want to strike the ball?
I don't need to hit the ball very far. I just gotta run between the bases.
Okay.
I just gotta use some kind of alacrity.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna just hit the ball normally, and then to like rely your game plan is to just rely on your speed. Okay, I'll let you do that.
Yeah, kind of like a bunt. I don't want to like. I'll have to make a run to like home base to grab the ball.
Okay.
Oh, the bunt.
Bunt. Can I use both of my luck points to put advantage on that?
You sure can. Sure.
Both my 10 luck points. Let's go. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. You bunt the ball. Actually, what you do is you take out your stand, and you go for a bunt, but like the elasticity of your stand, like sort of like the ball like sort of like goes into it, and it like sort of like bends like a rubber band, and then it launches the ball away, and you start immediately starts doing like a fucking like a pizza tower run animation over to the different bases. Uh, and before anyone can even catch the ball, you're already back at home base.
I slide into home.
Home run! Wow!
I dust off my shoulder. I guess it's just that easy.
Congratulations! Where's
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
congratulations? Here's your reward, and he gives you a balloon.
Oh, thank you.
These are bad for the environment.
Yeah, they sure are. Look pretty though.
Yeah.
Guy shouts off in the distance, shouts, "That doesn't count as a home run for your team." Yes, it does. Fuck you. You guys, anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, nice talking to you.
I mean, let's like, I should have Dune guy. What's your name again?
His name's Ben.
Hey Ben, you want to try?
Did you just ask what my name was?
No, I called you Ben.
I hear in the previous prison he was called Ben Dover.
Oh yes, of course. Classic, that one.
Hey, you better lay off him, Chris Danger, or else you'll risk danger. Number 4.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. That's funny. That's funny.
All right, we don't
Down.
need any tension. We don't need any tension.
Who's being tense? I'm being genuine. That's funny. I never heard that one
okay.
before.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna have to pass on your baseball. I'm deep in thought right now.
Okay. That's okay. We all got things that we're thinking about, yeah? Except for Hope, since he points at Jesse, she already proved she's not a thinker.
She's more of a doer, yes.
That's right. You get it.
No. I'm a thinker. I think. That's kind of like one of the things I'm proud of.
Chris shakes his head disapprovingly and walks away.
I mean, if I had to put my reasoning on like a graded scale, I'd give it an A. You know.
An A. You know, that's a little presumptuous, don't you think?
No, that's just a universal truth. I look on the character sheet of life. I'm just very intelligent.
Ben is gonna crawl inside Fridge again and kind of like slap him from the inside to tell him to get moving.
What the fuck? Why would you do that, buddy?
Well, you know, I'm thinking. I can't really think if I'm moving my feet. This is a very intense situation. You have to understand.
It sounds like you're not a thinker.
No, I'm a thinker. I'm just not a mover.
The Fridge is just ignoring your attempts.
What do you want? Sorry, I was looking at the clouds.
I climbed inside of you and I'm telling you to get moving.
Okay, let's go. You're so heavy. You're so heavy. You need to get on a diet. I'm kidding. Let's go.
All muscle, Fridge. All muscle.
Where you guys going?
See Damien.
Let's go see the Mayan.
Okay. You guys head over to the Damien's usual space in the yard, over near the basketball courts, where he's watching the Racketeers play a basketball game. Mr. Brightside is, of course, like sitting next to or standing next to him, like his fucking Secret Service agent.
Hey, aren't you the tax dodger?
He looks over at you and he nods. Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Didn't your friend also evade taxes, Mizukami?
That's different.
Oh. Ah!
Oh my
Ben!
god!
Ben, no! Damien rushes over to Ben's side as he dies on the floor.
I'm good. It's just a minor inconvenience. I have
It's
a lot on my
okay.
mind.
He's got a lot on his mind. He's had like a bit of a breakdown. He was sad for a while, but he got over it. You know, it's not real illness. You know. Oh
Yeah,
Jesus!
It's not a real illness.
Yeah, you guys haven't checked in with me for a while. What have you guys been up to?
Yellowstone blew up. You hear about this?
No, wow. Isn't that really bad?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
extremely.
But it didn't happen, so it's fine. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. That is the sequence of events as I just described it.
I forgot how horrible it is to talk to you. Can someone translate?
What do you guys fucking
Yeah, I can translate.
Okay, go on.
Yellowstone exploded. And then it
Yeah, it's
didn't.
not a metaphor. That's what happened.
Yeah, no, trust me. Time stand.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Not my first rodeo with time stands. I also fought a time stand before.
No, how'd you kill him?
He sort of sent us into an alternate universe, and I hit him with a car or something.
Oh, so we just can you get a car in here?
Not right now.
Damn. So we're fucked. Okay. Oh, but that's besides the point. So we need you to do a little organizing.
Organizing what?
We need to get all the gangs in the prison together.
Oh boy. That kind of organizing. Okay.
Yeah, for one big meeting.
Okay.
We're gonna kill the warden.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're
Wow,
gonna bring
you're putting
everyone
a
together
lot
with
on
the
my-
promise to
You are-
escape.
You are putting a lot on my plate here. Okay.
Yeah, and we've done a lot for you.
Yeah, but I've been paying you.
And now we're repaying your payment.
Okay. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna have to start thinking of a plan for this.
I mean, I think we already got the hives.
Yeah, the hives are the easy part. You're friends with Mizukami, so I can't imagine it would be too hard to convince her.
No. So we got 2 of the 4. That's easy.
Well, you should maybe go talk to her before you actually say that she's in, but... let me see. The raconteurs, well... They kinda... The raconteurs are kinda benefiting from the prison as it is right now. We'd have to come up with a way to get them on our side, as well as try and mend the tensions with the hives. The 11th Street kids, those guys are pretty violent.
Yeah, and
Prison
violence over
fucking
me.
sucks.
Yeah, no, this is hell on earth, I think.
Yeah. The 11th Street kids would definitely, definitely be down to riot. I'm not sure they'd be willing to cooperate with us. We'll have to come up with something to deal with them. Okay. Yeah, I think we can work with this. But we need to do a little bit of maneuvering. Okay. For now, how about you guys handle the Blue Oyster Cult, and I'll come up with something for the 11th Street kids and the Raconteurs.
Alright, yeah, that works.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks, Damon.
Yeah, no problem. Always happy to help out my good friends. I assume we're friends, right?
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
we're
of
friends.
course.
Okay, okay. It's
Yeah.
wouldn't be, I was just I don't know, wouldn't be the first time I've been rejected by a friend group, you know. So that's sad. What was
I'm
that?
sorry. You want to talk about it?
It's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Okay. Well, hey, if you never did anything, I'm right here.
All right. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. You're a very
Yeah, of
nice
course.
lady.
I try to be.
Ignore that Chris Danger guy says about you.
Oh, thank you.
Also, what's the deal with your Ben friend here? Why is he in the fridge?
Oh,
no,
he's sad about something. He says he's got depression. It's not real.
Yeah,
But,
major depression.
You hear a muffled,
You know, he's just sad.
I'm thinking, god damn it, in the distance.
You know,
The distance.
if you ask me, like, if you not got the shakes or sneezes, it's not a real illness. But that's my opinion. I know it's not everyone's.
Wow.
Just
Okay.
facet to Fridge's character.
Wow. Is that something you believe personally?
Well, yeah, that's why I said it. What do you mean? Is it something I believe personally?
Can someone clip that?
Oh fuck! No! Wait!
Saving that to my soundboard.
You can't. No, there's not a simple soundbite though. It needs like a minute of discussion.
We got his ass. Let's wrap it up. Podcast is over. We got what we came for.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do? You gonna head over to Mizukami?
Yeah.
Gonna head on over. Okay, you recall, I believe, I don't remember if you actually heard where, Buck Dharma said that the Blue Oyster Cult was gonna gather. But, you, let's just say somewhere in between, like, you know, this session and the previous session, you heard about it, because, I mean, you're cellmates with her. You head on over to, like, this sort of, like, this storage room kind of a thing. It's very big on the inside, and it's been sort of, like, converted, into, like, it's been converted into, like, a place of worship, you see. It seems like the guards are, like, actively avoiding it. Like, in their patrols, they seem to just be, like, eyeing it cautiously and staying away from it. And as you go inside, you see Mizukami in, like, this really big bathtub. And one by one, her worshippers are coming up to her with, like, buckets of water and pouring more water into the bath. And as you come in, she sort of gives you a wave and like, "Hey guys."
Oh, hey, Mizukami.
Hey.
You're just in time for mass.
Oh.
Mass of water, I mean.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
So we're going to hold a meeting with each of the different gangs from the prison, right? I was wondering if you and the Blue Oyster Cult would be interested in joining. It's pretty important. We're going over to the prison.
Maybe don't say that out loud in a group full of tons of people.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, sure. I mean, you took care of me when I was, on that medication, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you can see, Buck Dharma, sort of like standing at Mizukami's side with like a towel in her hands.
I like drama.
Hey.
Yeah, she avoids looking at you directly.
What's wrong with her?
Like her eyes just sort of go to the floor. And she says, "Oh, I just made sure she learned her lesson after the last time."
Oh. Cool. Yeah. Okay, good job.
My thing died. Sorry.
Why did your friend just have a heart attack on the floor?
My laptop.
Don't worry about it. It happens.
What did I miss?
Buck Dharma's been taught a fucking lesson.
Yeah.
What?
Buck Dharma's
Yeah.
been taught a fucking lesson.
Oh, I thought we already taught her a lesson. To be honest.
No, Mizukami made sure of it.
Is Buck Dharma around?
Yeah, right. She's right here.
She's standing next to Mizukami's bath with like a towel.
Okay, we're with Mizukami. Okay.
Her Buck's eyes are just sort of like looking to the floor, avoiding looking at you directly.
What did you do to her?
Only what a traitor deserves. We put her in the hole.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
You get it.
I get it.
Especially after she tried, you know, putting those drugs into my food. Isn't that fucked up of you, Buck?
It is pretty fucked. Yo,
Yeah.
Buck, why'd you do that?
Yeah, explain yourself.
She just sort of like, she sort of like meekly speaks up and like, I was pressured into it by the medical staff, the Backstreet Boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the Backstreet Boys? Oh, right, the Sand User. Sorry, I thought that was another gang.
Nope. It's a bit confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, I'll show up for this little meeting of yours, buddy.
Oh. Thank you, Mizukami.
Of course, of course.
Well, that's 2 out of 3 or 2 out of 4.
Yeah.
Apparently, the last two are a little. The last two are a little bit more difficult to deal with, but Danny, you said Danny? No, Danny's not in the Racketeers. Okay.
Danny
Sorry.
is not in the Racketeers. She is, however, the champion of their fight club.
Gotcha. And the 11th Street kids are fucking insane, as we've established.
Yes, they're Loco Noco. Loco Noco.
Very. Yeah,
Look,
crazy
look,
with how
look.
insane they are. You think we would have seen them more, right? Doing more shit?
Well, yeah, but the plot was distracted with other shit. I don't know if you noticed, you've been doing a lot. It seems like you haven't been doing much because, like, but you have. You've been distracted with other shit, you know? I can't have every different plot point happening at once, you know?
Yeah, sorry, God. My bad.
Yeah, you should be. You should be. And I'm like pointing at Gooday. God's pointing at Gooday right now.
What the fuck am I doing in prison? Where am I?
Gooday himself swaps places with Jesse. Jesse's in the real world. Gooday's in the prison right now.
What
Jack,
the
I didn't know you
fuck?
could do that. Yes, I can.
Damn, that's not those. That's not what the words I said were. What?
Swapping.
Why
my
did you
fridge
say
in the
that?
real-
Explain
I'm
yourself,
swapping
please.
my fridge in the real world for the fridge in the game.
This is fucked.
Behold my power, and the lights in Fridge's fridge turn on. This campaign's falling apart. I'm sorry. Okay. And do have. So Damien told you guys to meet up with him at another time, so you have a bit of free time for now. Do you guys want to split up and do something else, or what?
Well, we still have the other two gangs to track down, don't we?
Yeah, but Damien said he was coming up with plans for them.
For them specific. Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking, I want to just go to the rec room.
I would like to talk with Ishmael.
Okay.
This
So is Gooday going to the rec room and Dune going to the endless hallway?
Guess so.
Okay. Fridge, do you want to go to the endless hallway?
do not wish to go to the endless hallway, but...
Fridge starts walking to the endless hallway.
Stop! Stop! My legs! These aren't my legs!
I need a bodyguard, Fridge. And you are the right man for the job.
Man, I can't wait to replay through Silent Hill Origins by myself.
I'm just imagining dragging the Fridge along. Reversing their roles. No, Ben's riding inside the fridge, so he's like commanding Fridge to walk.
I'm
over.
riding on top of the fridge, actually.
No!
Oh, okay. He's like mounted him.
Yeah, I've mounted Fridge. I've slayed the beast.
That's right. Fridge, you are commanded to walk to the endless hallway.
Sure. I go.
Railroading.
I mean, that's what Dune's doing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm going to talk with Ishmael, which
Yeah.
unfortunately you must traverse through the endless hallway to go reach him.
I mean, Tan, you are free to ignore his rule and do whatever you want.
No, I'll acquiesce.
It's
That's
like
right.
that-
That's
Remember
right,
that-
beast. I say as I kick the side of the fridge.
Don't fucking do that! I'll fucking kill you, you touch my fridge again.
Remember that scene in Death Note where like the woman's walking up to the news?
Yeah.
Like it's like that, but Fridge walking over to the endless hallway.
By the way, my food will arrive in a couple of minutes, so I may mute for a second while I grab it.
Okay. So
What food did you get, Tan?
Nando's. Cheeky Nando's, as they say.
Oh, the cheeky man.
Is that chicken place?
Yeah. Makes me happy.
What's so cheeky about it?
I mean, you know, it's the vibe you get. Like, you shouldn't be getting it, but you do.
I see.
It's like you're defying someone, and it feels good. It's the food of freedom, the fruit of liberation.
Yeah. I might have to get some cheeky Taco Bell.
No, it's not the same.
No, it's
Yeah, we don't have any restaurants.
You are a prisoner still.
Yeah, the states don't have any restaurants that tell you
You're
should
in
feel a certain way
the
for getting
Persona
them.
5 jail cell right now. Meanwhile, I'm the shed behind the desk.
that's right. Anyways, Jesse, you go on over to the rec room, and you sit down on the couch or whatever. What are you doing here?
I'm sitting on the couch.
Okay. I wasn't trying to command you. I was just like talking, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
But you sit on the couch. Are you gonna play like the Nintendo Wii or something? Why
Yeah,
not
I'm gonna
sit-
play. I'm gonna play fucking Mario Kart.
Okay. And as you sit down to play Mario Kart, a little black hole kills Dune.
What's happening? It's fucking happening. I'm sorry.
A little black hole opens up beneath the couch, and you sort of fall. I
Ah!
don't know if you hear this voice. I think I've been infected by the Columbos we've been watching.
He's taking over.
You fall. I saw you do it. you fall to the floor below, through the supermassive black hole, and you're in this sort of like I mean, not really dark. It's decently lit. It's a closet, nevertheless. And you're face to face with Mr. Supermassive Black Hole himself, Matt Bellamy.
Hey, Matt.
And he says, "Hi. So, I think we need to talk a little bit about the warden."
Okay.
And then, as he says that, the screen turns to black, and that's the end of today's session.
What? No, hey, come on. You can't leave off that.
Where's my spider? They took my spider.
Okay, can we play
Oh
that
shit,
legally?
Kane's gone, so he can't stop the recording.
Oh,
Okay.
So what did you think about today's episode, audience? Why don't you let us know in the comment section below?
I thought it was a good session.
Yeah.
If you thought it was good, you should like and subscribe. Ring that little bell too, so you know you get all the notifications for when we upload a new episode of Black Rock Prison.
Missed an episode of Black Rock Prison. Ever.
That's right.
It would be almost impossible to. The frequency of these things are atrocious.
Right. That's right.
Oh,
But all the
can
time
you not spend 3 hours 3 hours a week?
We're like Tagashi. We need the hiatus so we can.
Well,
perfect our craft.
Tan's internet is bad.
Hello.
So.
Hey, Tan.
What'd you say?
We're just entertaining the audience.
End recording.
What?
Yeah, the recording. Bye.
Oh, it's over?
Bye.
Oh, bye, 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 bye.